Today, we're reviewing real deals on the property market in the regions of Lapta and Alsancak, starting with the cheapest resales, going all the way to the off-plan with up to 2 to 3 years free of interest payment plan so that you can see the real prices for yourself. Let's begin with the first option, and it's a complex built in the heart of Alsancak by the developer that goes by the name Dimdy Construction. It's a very simple complex, but again, it has the cheapest price of only £100,000 for 2-bedroom apartment that is absolutely brand new and was delivered at the end of the last year. The complex consists of 3 blocks within a gated community in the heart of Alsancak, only 1.5 kilometers away from the seafront, along with one of the most famous beaches, which is called Mare Monte. The complex is within gated community. There is no infrastructure, but that means you're going to pay a very little maintenance fee that will not exceed roughly about €30 per month. The complex already has individual title deed being issued, but because it has been recently delivered, the owner has not lived in the apartment and you would have to pay travel and VAT on the top of the price. It's a brand new unfurnished apartment of 75 square meters in size with 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and all built furniture within the apartment. And I'm talking about the kitchen and fully completed bathrooms with built-in wardrobes. Unit goes for the price of 100,000, and it's absolutely unbeatable offer on the current market right now with this location and the design and the quality of the complex combined. Second option, we go for a Silent Hill complex, which is one of my favorite complexes because I live here myself. Silent Hill is a closed community of 3-floor blocks, about 5 of them, and with 36 units within the complex. The complex has a communal swimming pool, a kids' playground. It's located on a dead-end road, meaning you will have no cars passing by, and it's conveniently positioned only 800 meters away from the seafront, with an array of beaches accessible to you as a resident and about 10 restaurants going up one after another. Very convenient location in the heart of Lapta and very affordable pricing. The complex has been delivered about 6 years ago, so all of the apartments that are on resale would have VAT and travel already being paid, with the title deeds being issued onto the owner's name. We have a 2-bedroom apartment on resale as an option, starting with £130,000. The apartment features 85 square meters in size, with balconies directly going to the sea view and to the mountain view. Fully furnished, taxes paid, as I said, for £135,000. Another option would be a 3-bedroom apartment with a starting price of £148,000 for about 100 square meters in size. Fully furnished, taxes paid, on the 3rd floor with a beautiful sea and mountain views. Complex features very easy access to one of the British schools, which is Nijad British College, located only 3.5 kilometers away from the complex, access to all the amenities that you would require in terms of the beachfront, and as well as that, there is a shop only 100 meters away from the complex by the name of Lapta. There is also an underground parking lot that is very convenient to hide your car from the heat within a complex. Very decent option with an amazing pricing point and a very good quality with all the amenities that you need right now on the market here for you. A third option would be one of my favorite ones as well. Is located in the heart of Alsancak and goes by the name Eden Garden. It's a boutique complex located very close to Nijad British College, only about 500 meters away, and very closely again to a lot of the amenities such as shops and restaurants along with the beach and the seafronts. The complex consists of 3 blocks and roughly about 30 apartments altogether. All of them are 2+1 bedroom apartments, and all of them feature 2 bathrooms as well. They do somewhat vary in size, but we have various options available for the resale, and the starting price goes from £135,000 going all the way up to £175,000 for 2-bedroom apartment with a private rooftop access. It's a closed type of complex with a gated community with a communal swimming pool and underground parking lots. The complex is due to be delivered within a month or 2 of the complete work of the outside facade, but some of the people have already moved in and customizing their own apartments. So all of the apartments that come for sale, they come unfurnished with the brand new design package that we would expect to see in any other apartment, which is built-in kitchen, completed bathrooms, and built-in wardrobes. A very decent option if you are looking for something brand new with the big layouts, because majority of the apartments would start with the size of 90 square meters altogether of the indoor areas. And the last option of ready-to-move-in apartments would be Complex Olive Hill, one of the most exclusive complexes located in the heart of Alsancak. It's located further away from the sea, which is about 1.5 kilometers, but at the same time, it's only 500 meters away from the English school. So the complex features about 60 units altogether. It's a few blocks of 3 floors within a gated community with a very big and modern swimming pool and a very beautiful landscape design with a lot of olive trees being on the territory of the complex. It's one of the high-end complexes within that particular region and one of my favorite ones. Majority of apartments within that complex, they're all 2-bedroom apartments, and we do have quite a few options on resale right now. The cheapest option starts with £155,000 for 2-bedroom apartment of 95 square meters in size, partly furnished with built-in appliances of Bosch make of a high-quality standard kitchen and completely finished bathrooms. The price goes all the way to $250,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment with a private roof access, which is a penthouse with absolutely amazing sea views and the mountain views. The complex has individual titles being issued and VAT and TRAFO paid in most of the cases, so you would only be expected to pay 9.5% tax. The complex has been delivered at the end of last year and majority of the owners has already moved in. So it's very vibrant with a life where you'll see a lot of children because it's conveniently located to the Nijat British College. So if you're looking for a high-end property at a decent price that is brand new and very conveniently located to a school, that would be your best pick. So we have reviewed 4 different complexes with resale options that are ready to move in but that require a full down payment up front. Now let's move on to the complexes that are still under construction with somewhat close completion with available payment plan up to 3 years term. And let's begin with the first option, which is complex called Rain. It's a boutique complex of roughly about 30 apartments in a gated community located on the first line to the sea. I would say it's roughly about 150 meters away from the seafront and a Lapta walkway that is so famous in our region of Lapta. The starting price is about £140,000 for 1-bedroom apartment, which is 52 square meters in size. The complex features a gated community with a landscape design and a communal swimming pool area for the residents to use. There are also penthouse options available for a slightly higher price of £145,000 with a private rooftop access of roughly about 40 square meters in size. The complex is due to be completed by the end of this year, although there is a grace period for another 4 months that can be extended until you receive your keys. Although there is a payment plan available for a year to a year and a half term free of interest. So if you are looking for a holiday getaway home at an affordable price, that would be a perfect pick for you because the company that's building these apartments, they feature a daily rental management at a very low fee that can benefit you with the high yield returns on your rental. A second option that we're going to review under construction is complex called Plan B that's due to be completed within 2 years' time. It's all-inclusive resort that includes facilities such as 2 swimming pools, fitness center, spa center, underground parking lot, children playgrounds, and of course, it's a gated community with landscape design and walking and relaxation areas for your convenience. There is also elevators included in every single block, and the whole complex consists of 8 blocks altogether with roughly about 90 apartments. The starting price for those apartments goes for £120,000 all the way to £140,000 for 1-bedroom apartment. The pricing for 2-bedroom apartments starts at £175,000 per unit. The complex is due to be completed in the middle of 2027. That gives you an allowance of 2 years payment plan free of interest with only 30% down. The complex is located in the heart of Lapta, about 800 meters away from the seafront, with varieties of beaches and restaurants to choose from. And if you are looking for an apartment that can be used as an investment for short-term rental or as a plan B to move in if you'd like to relocate to this area, that would be the pick of the day for you because it's conveniently located next to all of the amenities, as well as it's a hotspot for tourism. And the company that's building that project also has a rental management short-term. The last option that we are going to review today is the complex by the name of Sea Pearl that is conveniently located only 500 meters away from the seafront in the region of Lapta. It's a complex consisting of few blocks of about 50 units in total. 3 floors, where the ground floors will have their own private garden and the apartments on the 3rd floor will have the private roof terrace access. The starting prices for those units that are still available, even though majority of the project is sold, is £160,000 for 2-bedroom apartments of 95 square meters in size and 2 bathrooms within an apartment. Even though the project is 60% sold out, we have a very unique type of apartment that is still available, which is 4-bedroom apartment. I'm seeing for the first time in the history that 4-bedroom apartment that's about 150 square meters in size goes for the price of £350,000 and features up to 300 square meters garden for the private use. The complex features gated community, landscape design, and of course a communal swimming pool for the residents to use. And it's located only 500 meters away from majority of the Lapta restaurants and beachfronts for your access. The project is due to be delivered within a year, and the most unique feature about this product is that even though the delivery is very close, you would still have 2.5 years payment plan available to you, meaning that you will have another 1.5 years of free of interest payment plans post-key delivery. Today you can reserve it only with a 35% down. So if you are looking for a soon delivery of your property but still would like to have a post-completion payment plan available to you, that would be your best pick. So my dear friends, this is the current situation on the market with the valid prices for August 2025. As you can tell, off-plan is somewhat more expensive than the resales, and of course there is a reason for that, because due to the inflation, the cost of construction has risen. But as well as that, any new complex that's off-plan currently or will be delivered within a year or more will feature modern finishing materials, including built-in sanitary ware or, let's say, stone-made countertops in the kitchen. As you all know, west of Karenni is highest in demand region for the properties right now. And of course, those options are by far not everything that we have in our portfolio, but I would say that it's one of the best picks available currently on the market. That's about it, my dear friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you do have any inquiries or questions, feel free to contact me directly or leave the comment below.